That is apparently way more than you earned as the winner. But your father, John, has called on Jake Paul to honour a handshake all or nothing bet that you made before the fight, which would see you take all the money.
Don't do it. No.
Do you think you're entitled to it?
No.
I mean, at the end of the day, we was live on television and we shook hands. So, I mean, we'll take that as how you want to take it. I mean, we're old-fashioned guys, so a handshake, it means everything to us. But let's see if he honours it or not.
Did you have a word with him afterwards and say, "Come on then, Jake, are you going to honour that bet?" I watched that moment during the press conference, and I was quite surprised.
Stop it.
Because of course you were set to lose everything in theory if he had beaten you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's all fun and games at the press conference, isn't it? But at the end of the day, we did shake hands, and me and my whole family, we are old-fashioned people. So a handshake is as good as a contract to us.
Stop it,
so
people.
Let's see Jake Paul. Let's see if he's going to answer it.
Well, that would be handy, wouldn't it? $30 million. What did you earn out of the fight?
Ooh, what's good, family? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, I told you, man, yesterday. We did the video reacting to John Fury out here waffling about how he's old-fashioned and how he needs to be paid to bet because of a handshake. In fact, you know what? Let's rewind, selector. Just in case some of you slow, missing-looking ass cats didn't see it. Peep this one from Mr. John Scary, the head of the Scary family himself.
Jake Paul, moment of truth. Again, I say it. You lost the fight. We had a deal in front of millions of people worldwide. I expect you to honour that deal. You owe us some money. Don't come back at me with contracts and all that bull crap. I'm a gypsy. I can't read and write properly. Don't understand that. Was over there to do a job. We've done it. And I'm sure you'll be a great guy and honour what you've done. Pay up. Good morning, world. Jake Paul and family. Back home, well rested. Head's back on business. Jake, you know what I'm going to do. We had a deal, mate. We had an handshake. We said we boxed for free if we got defeated. You say you'd pay double if Tommy could beat you. And that's what he done. Tommy beat you convincingly. So what I'm going to ask you to do is honour and step up to the plate and pay your bill. We had a gentleman's agreement in front of millions of people worldwide. We shook hands on national world television in the great country of Saudi. You know, and please do not come out with all the contract bullshit, mate. I can hardly read and write. I'm a gypsy.
No, that's
I'm
convenient.
uneducated, you know, but listen, what I can do is all I've got in the world is my word. And I give it you in front of millions of people. We shook hands, and I expect you to do the same thing, Jake. But I know you will, because you're a stand-up guy. I look forward to hearing from you, Jake. Pay your bill, mate, and thanks very much.
Pay your bill, mate. Oh, stop it, people. Stop it. Yesterday, when John Scary, the head of the Scary family, let's not forget, people, Tyson Fury, he been running from Usyk. That's just what it is, people. I ain't trying to hear nothing else from no one else. Tyson, scary. Tyson, scary. He been running from Usyk. That's just what it is. Tyson Fury put out a blanket ban, no questions about Usyk. Wait a minute, why not? Yeah, if you're fighting him, yeah. Wait a minute, if you're desperate to fight a man, why don't you want no questions on him? And the worst thing is, the Fury Man fans, do you know how they spun the no questions about Usyk? Oh, Tyson Fury is such a good brother. Tyson's such a pure Christian, God-fearing man. Oh, he doesn't care about the spotlight. Oh, he doesn't want to take any spotlight away from Timmy. Oh my God, people, it kills me inside. Please, please. I need my doggy Anthony Yardy. I need my doggy Dan Aziz to go in there and smoke on this pretty-looking cat. Simple as that. And listen, fair play. If Timmy Fumbles can do the business on British champ Dan Aziz, again, I'll blow him myself. I kid you not. I'll tell you Timmy Fury is one of the best boxers in the UK if he smokes on that Dan Aziz pack. We know Dan Aziz is coming straight in, elbows in, chin down, he ringing shots. If Timmy can deal with that, I'll tell Jake Paul to pay the bet for what it's worth. But anyway, man, let's get back to the point here. Yeah, John Scary out here the other day. He the one who set this in motion. Timmy wasn't the one coming out talking about the bet. It was John Scary out of nowhere a few days later. Again, I explained in my video yesterday on John's video. John did it because for the first time in his life, he's made a big whack of change. And he's doing the maths in his head. Wow, that was one of the easiest 400 grands I've ever made in my life. I used to have to work 10 years for that kind of money. Wait there a minute. Let me see if I can squeeze. And I'm not being funny. I'm not being stereotypical. Take it as you want. My dad has had landscaping work done by bare knuckle dons. And you'd agree to something. And one way or another, whether they allegedly do extra bits or things allegedly took extra long, or, you know what I mean? You start off with a £500 bill and it ends up at 900 and 800 and they try and put the squeeze on you. That's just a strategy. They don't tell you beforehand, you know what, do you want this doing? It's going to cost extra. They do it, allegedly, and then they bumping it up. And they use their reputation of being bare knuckle to kind of scare people into doing things. You know what I mean? That's the reputation. Talk about all this honour and whatever else. If John Scary and Tommy Fury were honourable, they'd know we honourably didn't sign. We honourably had no intention of signing the bet. And therefore, let's keep our honourable mouths zipped. And honestly, you man know I'm not best impressed with Timmy. Why? Because he's supposed to be a purebred bare-knuckle boxer and he went life and death with a dude who was looking at the floor for half of the fight. Facts. Jake Paul was looking at the floor for half of the fight. And Timmy Fumbles went life and death. Not only that, got put down. You got put down by a dude looking at the floor. That's how bad Mr. Slick Boxer. I've never seen a slick boxer be put down by a dude looking at the floor. It's not impossible. It's not possible. If a man can hit you who isn't even looking at you, that means you ain't a super duper slick boxer. So like I said, I'm already irritated. Not because Timmy won, but because the whole skedaddle that's gone down since. Timmy coming out acting like he's, I've proven the world now, no one can doubt me. Bro, it was a split decision win. You can't win by any shorter, you know what I mean? Look, honestly, I wouldn't even mind if it was a genuine unanimous decision. Jake Paul was the one who went down in round 8. You know what I mean? Tommy Fury boxed the chops off him. If that was the case, I'd be a lot more endearing, but this is literally the closest of margins. You've lost your virginity. Jake Paul, YouTuber, took your virginity. The man you're supposed to knock out in 4 rounds, he took your virginity. You got a split decision. Do you know what I mean? Add all the things in, and then you'd think, really, honestly, if I was Timmy Fumbles and the team Fumbles cats, I'd be thinking, you know what, people, never mind, let's not be out here all in the video talking about we need to pay a bet, get paid a bet that we didn't do. Let's just be grateful we nicked the fight on points. Honestly, that's what the narrative should be. Tommy Fury should have come out after that fight, no tears. He should have come out and said, listen, people, truth is, I should have beat Jake Paul. Yeah? I don't need to, forget about all the tears rubbish. I shouldn't need to cry over beating a YouTuber. I should have beat the YouTuber. Timmy Fumble should have been out here saying, listen, people, I ain't going to celebrate because I just got put down. I just lost my professional knockdown virginity to a YouTuber. So I've clearly got things to work on. That's what the narrative should have been. Something's not right here. Oh, why be it's a slip? If it's a slip, I've never seen Timmy slip before against all the other bums he fought. Oops. Yeah? You know what I mean? If all of a sudden all these professional boxers are slipping whilst getting hit square in the chops, why isn't everyone... Show me another case. Show me another case of boxers being hit square in the chops, ending up on the floor, and it's a slip. I never heard of that one until it was Timmy. Do you know what I mean? That's what irritates me. People change the rules for different people. Betty bottom dollar, if it was Tommy Fury put a jab out and Jake Paul ended up on the floor, it'd be the big, knockout, roaring KO, Mike Tyson-esque. I mean, Tommy Fury went life and death with some dude, some bum, and John Fury's out here talking about shades of Golovkin in there. What the fuck? It's just too much for me. It's too much, people. I can't deal with it. And yesterday, when John Scary came out, I pleaded with Timmy. I said, please, Timmy, I understand your dad. I understand your dad's one of them dads where you leave him at home. I'll see you when I'm back, pops. Yeah, 100%. John Fury is I'll see you when I'm back, pops kind of pops. Yeah, he is I'll see you when I'm back kind of dad. You don't bring, he's not the one you kind of bring along. That's what you definitely don't do with John Scary. So I thought, you know what? John Fury's come out with his bet narrative. We haven't heard anything from Timmy, and I was praying. I've already explained. I was already irritated by the whole, how it's all gone down. You've nicked a fight on points. There should be nothing to celebrate. Genuinely, not because I'm a YB or a hater. I'm just calling it what it is, people. For you to go split decision, get knocked down, you should be nothing to celebrate, nothing to cry about, apart from crying about how you've lost your virginity. That's what you should have been crying about. Tommy Fury should have been crying, oh, I can't believe it. A YouTuber's popped my cherry and put me flat on my, put me straight in my chops and put me on the floor. Oh, Tommy Fury should have been crying. Oh, I watched YB's video on Friday. He knew I had a tinderbox chops, and he was right. He was right. I can't hold a shot. That's what he should have been crying about. Not crying out, oh, I've proven to the world I'm victorious. I'm out of my brother's shadow now. I'm out of my brother's shadow. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm giving you all that background to kind of explain how irritated I already was. And I begged Timmy yesterday. I said, please, Timmy. Yeah, we all know your dad loved to be all in the video. We know your dad loved being in the video, all in it. So I pleaded, please, Timmy. Your dad's come out. You haven't said anything about the bet. Just leave your dad out there. We understand you. Your dad does what he wants. It's a bit like LeVar Ball. And if anyone who follows basketball, there's a guy called LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball has like 2 or 3 sons, all in the NBA. It's like a record. But his dad, their dad, LeVar, just talks the most, the Ball family. He just do the most talking. And it's kind of one of them ones. The kids know, yeah, my dad, he stay doing way too much. Listen, he been doing way too much. And they kind of let him do his thing. And Timmy was hoping, okay, John's come out, Timmy hasn't said nothing. It's going to kind of stay at that. Next thing I know, Tommy Fury on Good Morning Britain. Your dad said about the bet, what are your thoughts? Now, I understand, listen, ain't no one going to throw their dad under the bus. I wasn't expecting Tommy to come out and say, Dad, stop lying, we didn't sign. I wasn't expecting that. Tommy could have just said, listen, my dad's right. My dad's right, but it is what it is. Or better yet, Timmy could just say, listen, I'm not interested in all that. I won the fight, and that's what's important. That's what he should have said. Listen, my dad's my dad. Is on what is on. I'm more focused on winning the fight. I'm a real boxer, and I proved that. Do you know what I mean? Keep it to the realness of the sport, in that sense. That would have been the perfect response. My dad might have a point, but I'm more focused. The money is what it is. If Jake Paul sends the money, great. I'm focused. I'm more bothered about the fact I popped his Jake Paul's cherry and took the W. Do you know what I mean? That would have been the perfect response. But for Tommy Fury to come out and start spouting on, listen people, yeah, we all saw it on international TV, a handshake. Then he started giving it the whole bare knuckle thing again. Then he started giving it the whole bare knuckle caricature again. Yeah, we're simple people. A handshake, that's it for us. A handshake means the world for us. Yeah, oh my, I just can't do it, people. And the other day I said, please, I begged people, please, Anthony Yard. Please, Richard Riakporhe. Please, Dan Aziz. Somehow, please, any billionaires out there, yeah? Please, some billionaire, pay Timmy to get in there with one of them, man. I need to see it. Because these guys are so gassed. They're so gassed. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. We're simple people, and the way he's pitching it, and the fact, like, the Good Morning Britain host, what? They haven't seen the fact they didn't sign either. They're even backing up the narrative. Yeah, we all saw that bet. I saw that bet. I saw his dad at the press conference. Oh, you saw his dad at the press conference, did you? But you conveniently missed the part where John Scary said that he wants a contract. I've got more video. I've got leaks coming soon. You best believe it. I've got leaks coming soon. John Fury was the one insisting on the contract. Mr. I can't read. Mr. A handshake isn't enough. Oops. Oh, but Good Morning Britain, they ain't trying to hear that one. Oh, Jake Paul paid you, yeah? Yeah, Jake Paul paid. He should really pay you. Yeah, well, we're going to find out if Jake's a real man, and a handshake means the world to us. We're simple people. We go by handshakes. Do you know what I mean? Like, we actually doing, people, I hate to say this, yeah, we are actually living this. You understand? This is not, oh, well, I don't know, but this isn't some Elon Musk, what do they call it? Alternate reality. This is actually real life. In real life, Tommy Fury and his dad are out here talking about how Jake Paul owes them money because the handshake's what they go by. And he wasn't just flipping it off either. It wasn't a flip-off comment. He literally gives context to it. Yeah, millions of people saw it online. We all saw it. He actually means it. Oh, we'll see if Jake Paul's a real man or not and pays. Wow. Timmy could have stepped as far away from it. Again, yesterday I said, please, Timmy, if you've got anything about you, any integrity, just stay away from this. Yeah, you nicked the win on points, allegedly. Take that and be glad that, you know what, for a B-side, to get that kind of decision. Everyone was saying it. After the knockdown, even Tommy Fury fans were saying, after the knockdown, there's no way you're going to beat an A-side. No way. There's no way you get knocked down against an A-side and you come out with a points win. No way. Tommy robbed the bank, got away with a W. He should take that and run away with it. But the problem is, the Fury Man fans, you man have gassed these guys beyond proportions. That's why he's out here on the offensive. Do you understand? Right now, Timmy should keep his head down thinking, you know what? I've just got super lucky there. Number one, I could have been knocked out by a YouTuber. Number two, I nicked a fight against the A-side on points. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Number three, I just went life and death with the guy. 50-50 fight. Bottom line, anyone who knows boxing knows there was nothing in that fight. Do you understand, people? Nothing in it. No, there's no class. There was no golfing class. It was 50-50. Give one, take one. Well, barely. Hugging. Both of them hugging for dear life. Yeah? That's what Tommy, the real purebred 20-year boxer, should be thinking. You know what? This has not been a bad weekend for me, all in all. Because it could have easily gone a split decision win to Jake Paul. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you should be thinking about. You know what, man? I'll thank my lucky stars. Never mind no bet. Let's just be grateful that I've nicked the fight. Let's just be grateful that my pops took a big warm korma dump from some next Prince Don, and that's why I got the judges patterned up 100%. This guy out here about we need the money, Jake Paul, a real I can't do it. I can't. I don't know where people are at. In the comment section again. Oh yeah. Yeah, in UK law says handshake. Oh my, these guys think they're 1800s, like bare knuckle gentlemen. That's what in it. That's the caricature they be playing. Oh, we're purebred 1800 Englishmen, bare knuckle dons. Oh, we're not born in 2023. We're born from a different era, back in the 1800s with a cart and horse. No word of a lie. John Fury, after he put his contract, or after he put the bet video out, he also put a video out. Oh, see, look, I kid you not, people. John Fury put a video of him with a horse and cart, a horse and a cart. See, I'm back to the horse and cart. Oh yes, I'm back in the river. And the funny thing was, I'm going to do a video on it because it's classic. But the funny thing was, John Fury had a horse and a cart, and he was saying, "Oh, it's back to simple life for me. I'm back into the wilderness where I like to be." And in the background, you can hear a big Land Rover just ticking over. So it's like, John, stop lying. Yeah, you're not in the wilderness. The Land Rover's on, the engine's ticking over, and you've just come out to film a video, and you're going to jump back in the thing. It's a bit like Bear Grylls. Yeah, for a while, everyone was gassed by Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls is some don who does the outdoor stuff. And it turns out, all of us thought that Bear Grylls was out here just living like that. And then obviously the third wall dropped, and it turns out Bear Grylls, and it makes sense. Bear Grylls is just a promotion. It was just a production, sorry. But it turns out Bear Grylls, he helicopters in the daytime, they film, and he helicopters out again back to the hotel. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them ones. That's what your man John Scary be on. Just trying to add to the mystique. Stop lying. You're not bare knuckle. John, you're not living in the woods with your horse and cart. Just stop lying, man. You're not an 1800s gentleman doing things by handshake. Do you know what I mean? I can't deal with it, people. I can't. And now Timmy, I had a little bit of hope, a little tiny bit, and I said that. I said, please, Timmy, please, don't do it. And here we are, he's doing it. And this tells me they've got no integrity, no shame at all. As I expected, as I forecasted, as I've been saying, they've got no class about them. They're complete clowns, the lot of them. Chancers. Chancer clowns at that. Yeah? Classic. It runs in their blood to be chancers. That's what this evidence shows. Not my opinion, not your opinion. That's what it shows. And I wouldn't mind if they were the ones, YB, we signed it, and you know you didn't sign it. I did videos on it. When Jake pulled the contract out, 12 hours later, IFL TV interview, Tommy Fury. I'm focused on the fight. I leave it to my team. Hey Tommy, what's going on with the bet? I don't know anything about the bet. It's with my team. I'm focused on fighting. That was your words. You weren't saying, listen man, I gave him the handshake. We're pure bare knuckle man. I gave him the handshake. I gave him the signature. And we're going to get down. After the fight, I'm coming to collect. You were on that one. You was on the whole classic duck. Oh, my team is with my team. Whenever you hear a fighter talk about their team, yeah, duck. And guess where we also heard that recently? Tyson Fury, when you fight on music, I was with my team. What? Mister, I'm in control of my own career. Mister can't keep people's name out of his mouth. Wait a minute, Tyson Fury. Why is it when you was lining up Mahmoud Shah, aka Mahmoud Shah, yeah? When Tyson Scary was chasing down Mahmoud Shah, why wasn't you on Instagram saying, listen people, my name's Tyson Fury and I'm leaving the Mahmoud Shah fight to my team. Oh no. You weren't trying to leave the Mahmoud Shah fight to your team, were you? Yeah, giving it all that bass. But now it's a Usyk fight. What? Team. I don't know anything about it. Apples and pears. It's with the team. Sorry, people. Get these guys out of here, seriously. Get these guys all the way out of here. And the sad thing is, I'm praying KSI can come through and do some magic, man. I need someone to put it on. I know for a fact, anyone with any skill, yeah, put it on this guy. He's gonna fall apart. Jake Paul's not the man, I don't believe. Jake Paul's team's useless. And Jake Paul just didn't, he's just not got it. You need to have that. So I believe, for example, someone like Dan Aziz, he would set about Tom, and Dan Aziz is only the British champion. He would set about, and if I'm wrong, again, I'll suck Tommy off myself. Dan Aziz would bust Tommy Fury up a whole different way. And that's British level, which Tommy Fury is supposed to be looking for world honours. So if Tommy wants to prove himself, scrap all this YouTube boxing and say, Dan Aziz, I want you next. And if Tommy does that, never mind even win. If Tommy Fury fights Dan Aziz next for the British title, I'm going to give him so much credit. Even before the fight's even happened. If Tommy gets in the ring with Dan Aziz, I'll give him it for sure as a certified fighter. For sure. That would be a legendary act of hardness. I'd agree that Tommy's a real bare knuckle man if he did that. That'd show me he really is about the stuff he talk about. But until then, all this YouTuber boxing rubbish and all this trying to get something for nothing. Nah, man, get these guys out of here. That's the bottom line now. Entrance no more from these guys. No more. And it's a crying shame Jake Paul had the opportunity to rub this. Oh, not all of it, obviously. Obviously, Tyson Scary still knocking about. But his time's soon coming with Joe Joyce. My doggy Joe Joyce, he gonna punch Tyson Fury up differently. But Tyson don't want that one. We know Tyson don't want that one. Yeah? That's why they've been trying to move Joe Joyce around the place. Yeah? But anyway, Jake Paul, it's a crying shame. You had a chance to finish your half of this. Half of the Fury story is Tyson and Timmy. Both of them act like clowns. That's why it irritates me. They all lie, they're not real, and that's the bottom line. And this is more of that. People are out here celebrating as a young man. How can you celebrate this? How can you celebrate a man acting this way? Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell 100%.